It all started on roughly the 20-something of June when I decided, prom, I want to dye my hair crazy colour. So imagine me, 16-year-old, I want to dye my hair crazy colour. Something unnatural. And what popped into my head? Bluey green. Oh yeah, and I loved it. Took a selfie of it, etc. It was great. Of course, as it is an unnatural colour, it lasted about 2 washes. Then turned to this green colour before prom. Here's a few pictures. I actually was okay with it. I liked that green colour. It complemented my pale skin quite nicely. I've since gained a small amount of tan, but nothing to show off on. They warned me that it was gonna be green, but I was fine with it because blue and green are my colours. They're my colours, okay? About another week passed, and so did the green. And just like the green in my hair, so too did my happiness disappear, because what was left over is, I can only describe as puddle water green. You know, the sort of puddle, it's questionable. You don't know what's in it. Is it just water? And that is literally what I would describe my hair colour to be. And for that reason, I didn't film any videos with it. Actually, one when my hair was up. You can't really notice it at all, but it was definitely, there was a tinge of murky green for a number of weeks. And I loved it, absolutely loved it. It was brilliant. It was really great. Tried to get it sorted out at the hairdressers, and guess what? Oh, your hair is so bad that we have to take all the colour out of it, because who would want murky green hair? Not me. And take it all out and restart. Start from the beginning, so as if nothing happened. Brilliant! Oh, how long is that gonna take? Oh, I don't know, probably 4 hours? Oh, brilliant. Okay, I can sit in a chair for 4 hours. Can we go and do it tomorrow? No, sorry. The next slot we have that big is a month away. Fantastic. Bloody brilliant. There was me, feeling a little bit depressed, not gonna lie, because my hair looked atrocious. I thought I was gonna end up going to sixth form with murky green hair. Of course that isn't the case, but storyline. I'm kind of ruining the whole storyline by having this clearly coloured hair here. Me and my mum sat down and said, you can't have this hair for another month. I was nearly in tears here. So the colour we attempted to use, I can only describe as, you get basic blue, then add about 5 parts black, stir it in. That's your colour. That's the colour we thought, oh, if we add more conditioner, it will go lighter. That's not how it works, unfortunately. We persevered, we put the loads of conditioner in it, and it went sort of like this really nice, like a blue lilac colour, sort of grey. And we thought, oh, that's brilliant. That's actually a really nice colour. Let's whack this on the ends of my hair. So, I'm sitting there with this stuff on my head, and feeling a little bit pessimistic, it's fair to say. Even though I suggested getting this dark blue colour and putting conditioner in it, hoping for the best. What have I got to lose? My hair is literally puddle water. The last thing I need is for it to stay that way, so anything is really better than it. So I went and washed it off, and the colour of the water that came off my hair, you could probably say it was the embodiment of depression. It was a mixture of black and grey and blue. And considering that had just come off my hair, I wasn't feeling too positive about that. But I held in. It might not be as bad as it looks. Just see what it looks like. Got out of the shower, dried my hair, and it looked like this. So the fact that I actually quite liked it still didn't deter me from feeling disgusted at it. It's not really the right colour to be a dip dye, if you get what I mean. You can probably tell what I mean by that. But yeah, that is the situation I got myself into. Went downstairs to my mum. The face is something which I will never forget. It was indescribable, really. It was a mixture of fear panic, and I guess a hint of disappointment. At this point I did start to be on her side. Not about the blue. The blue was the best thing I've ever done in my life, but this depression personified, it wasn't a good look, I've got to be honest, no matter how positive I wanted to feel about it. So looking like I'd just stepped out of mid-noughties MySpace, I had to walk to Tesco's and get myself some hair dye remover. Now, I've got nothing against them, they work absolutely brilliantly. They got everything of that disgusting colour out of my hair, except for like a line that we forgot about, so I had like this strip of blue on there. It was a good look. If you want to go for the skunk look, I recommend going for that, but it was out. I couldn't really do much about it after that, so I just had to deal with it. So I had more or less gone back to my colour before I'd started dyeing it, thank God, because I don't know what I would have done if I'd retained this it's the colour of poison, really, retained that hair colour. Now trust me, 2 of my friends had this hair colour and it looked great on them, but not as an ombre. Don't try it, kids, alright? Unless you think you pull it off, then crack on. I mean, make it a trend. Reverse ombres. So now I was faced with generally boring hair. It was a little bit blonde on the ends because you can't really do much about bleach. Praying that the few weeks I had left before my hair appointment would go quite fast. Hoping that I could change my hair to a light lilac, a coral pink.
Yes, I literally did just use Femme Fresh to describe the hair colour I want.
Like, oi Melon, what colour do you want your hair? Ever seen a bottle of Femme Fresh, mate? So the 2 weeks pass and I get into the hair appointment. I sit down and the hairdresser comes over and says, here are the samples of hair we took of you. Have you ever had that done? When they razor a little bit of your hair off, it feels bloody weird. Anyway, they had these 2 strips of hair and said, basically, your hair has been dyed and bleached too many times, and look what happens. And she got the hair, she literally stretched my hair. Hair isn't meant to stretch, and I could see her concern. So she said, we will not be able to dye this. We can, however, remove the green and get it to a light, whatever colour, blonde, guess you can call this blonde, so that you can dye it another colour another time. 4 hours later, after sitting like a bit of a mug in a chair, basically my hair turned out like this. My camera just ran out and I have a minute left. Let's sum this video up. This is my hair right now for sixth form. Sixth form's great, by the way, making all them chums, but I've got a lot of homework, so that's just great. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching my summer hair journey. Hope you enjoyed it, hoping it wasn't too intense for you. Next week I'll have blue hair because I didn't edit a video that was meant to be up in June, so hey, variation there. Whether you're watching this in the morning, afternoon, night, hope you have a good one, and catch you in the next video. Bonjour.